Sagittarius, I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. All right, what do we have? Overall energy for Sagittarius, please. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, and aliens. Please give me the message that this Sagittarius or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Please and thank you. All right, message for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, any placement, cross watchers are always welcome. My intention is that a message will find you. Regardless of the sign I put in the title, I just need some way to, like, I don't know, kind of maybe try to direct them. So if you're guided to a title, there's probably a message there for you. Let's see, Sagittarius, message for Sagittarius. Overall energy, please. There's something they need to hear. Thank you. Miracles. Nice. Miracles. I am really drawn to that double rainbow right now. I'm hearing mirroring, which is interesting. So there may be something around you, and it's in a really bright, positive kind of way. So I really like to see that. But there's some aspect of mirroring. Something outside of you is being like, it's mirroring you. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. So on the shuffles now, I have seen only major arcana. I saw the Death card, the Justice card, and now the Chariot. Interesting. So yeah, that is, let's see what comes out, Sagittarius. Miracles. Thank you. I do receive channeled messages, guys. Only take the ones that fit for you. Don't try to make something that's not for you fit. Look at that, the Fool. And yeah, these are general readings again, you know, so just take the messages that seem like they fit for you. What else do we have? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Thank you. All right, the Four of Cups in reverse. I like that. That feels nice. The Eight of Wands. Awesome. The Eight of Pentacles. Holy moly. All right. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. All right. I'm going to set that right there. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So there is somebody is releasing some kind of burden here. You know, I'm actually realizing that you don't have to do everything yourself. So that's actually really nice. Yeah, let's see what this is all about. I love that the Fool has these eights on either side of him, because that's really, you know, kind of all about life purpose for me. You know, Eight of Pentacles is about mastery, and the Eight of Wands is about action or communication. And so there's something to that. It's like a coming together of those two aspects to start on something new. You're kind of like moving out of a space, I feel like, of regret, of remorse, of kind of being a little bit stuck, of missing things. You're not missing opportunities anymore. It's like maybe you have in the past, and you're moving out of that energy, and you're like, you know, gonna just own something, because you're making a decision. You know, you're trying to balance these energies, is what I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Cups that all came out. It's like you're balancing that. Do you want to stand in your power, or do you want to be stuck in regret? So that feels really nice. All right. Yeah. And then again, realizing you don't need to do everything on your own is really a message that's coming through. Right. What do we got? Okay, never mind. I am being guided to take this deck. Justice is on the bottom of this deck too. Interesting. And the Hanged Man. Wow. Okay. Talk to me about this 10 of Wands for Sagittarius, please. 10 of Wands for Sagittarius. Thank you. So we got the Judgment card in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles on its side. I do read sideways cards. For me, they are a sleeping energy. Look at that. The Ace of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, yeah. So again, how I felt, there was this energy of like missing opportunities, or somebody had missed opportunities in the past. That's coming through right here. Realizing that you don't have to be the one who does all of the work, who shoulders all of the burdens, who takes care of business, because you realize now that that has led you to not allowing things to come into you in the way they're meant for you. You know, the Judgment card in the reverse is just this like not seeing like, it's not having good judgment. There we go. So we're not having good judgment here on the opportunities that want to come into us. So we just kind of ignore them is how that's coming through. We're too busy. Our hands are too busy here to have this openness to be able to receive the things that are coming in. Yeah, awesome. I love that you're being drawn to some aspect of miracles. Like it's almost like telling you that miracles are possible. I'll see. All right, talk to me about that Four of Cups. Thank you. The Sun and the Seven of Cups coming out for the Four of Cups. All of this is in the reverse. So this was, you know, being kind of like lost in illusion, not being in a very clear space to accept opportunities that want to come in. So there's, yeah, just like having too many choices, like overwhelm of choices is how I'm really getting this. And you can't choose if your hands are full, right? Or you're just overwhelmed. You can't choose things if you can't see clearly. You don't want to choose. Like if you don't see where that path is headed, you don't really want to choose. Well, we're not always supposed to see where the path is headed. There's a big helicopter out there. Interesting. I don't see it. I can just hear it. Okay. Yeah. So something about not seeing it, right? Because I couldn't see that. I could just hear it. So, yeah, it's almost like you didn't want to go after something because you couldn't see how it would work. There was, yeah, no judgment. You didn't have good judgment on something. The Fool. Please talk to me about the Fool. Thank you. The Hierophant. One more. Oh, okay, fine. Two more. The Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is coming through as kind of a reckoning of this this energy of maybe in the past things were said that led to heartbreak, and it feels like a kind of reckless energy. But again, missed opportunities coming through here with this Two of Cups, not seeing what lies right behind you, not seeing the possibility in anything else. Yeah, this does feel like words were said, but I think that this was like designed to give you the keys that you needed to grow in a spiritual way. So it's time to take some kind of leap to move away from that energy, that kind of, it's keeping you stuck. Something, yeah, this is a reckoning of that energy and realizing it's time to move on. That was the key to your new future is how that's coming through. That's nice. Let's talk about this Eight of Wands, please. Thank you. The King of Cups, okay. And the Two of Cups, yeah, okay. Taking action on when you've held yourself back in the past in an emotional way, when you've held your feelings back in the past. So yeah, this is really, it could be communication. It's taking action right now is how it's coming through. Somebody blocked feelings in the past with some kind of union. And perhaps that's what led to some kind of heartache. I do feel like there was some kind of life lesson, life lesson coming through. Excuse me. There's that throat chakra coming through, that blocked Knight of Swords energy. Maybe somebody just straight didn't say their emotions. They kept them super bottled up in some kind of union. It's time to take action on that. It's time to correct that. It's time to change that. It's time to release this energy, free up that energy. Express your feelings. There's some kind of union that wants to come through. I mean, we've got Two of Cups subtly all over this message. I feel like somebody has a lot of love for something and they're just really not saying it. Yeah, okay. Or somebody said something and it created an ending somewhere in order to free you up for a new beginning and some new kind of union. Talk to me about this Eight of Pentacles. Nope. The Hanged Man in reverse. Thank you. And the Six of Cups. Yeah. This Hanged Man in the reverse has a very trapped energy tied to him right now. The Hanged... Did I say the Hanged Man? I hope I said. The Hanged Man in reverse has a trapped energy. The Hanged Man upright can talk about having a new perspective. It can also kind of talk about being taken out of your perspective and like... I'm hearing hung out to dry, but it's because you were like in the midst of something and you needed a change of perspective. This has a little bit of a stuck energy though. Somebody's like stuck reminiscing the past. There could be some kind of apology that needs to come through depending on what happened with this Knight of Swords energy up here. Somebody might need to give an apology, but I feel like that apology or this kind of like reconciliation of the past, even in an internal aspect, forgiving self, hasn't happened. It's keeping somebody stuck. So once this energy, this reconciliation, whether that's internal or external, can take place, then this Hanged Man is going to be freed up to have a new perspective, to be able to move on with his life. And that is a part of self-mastery, right? Putting the work into yourself, trying to see something a little bit differently in order to get a different result. Awesome. Look at that. The Eight of Wands again on the bottom of the deck. Tell me about this King of Wands. Actually, no, sorry. The Two of Pentacles. Talk to me about the Two of Pentacles. Juggling these two energies. Yeah. The Eight of Wands did want to come out. Yeah. Juggling two energies. Oh, this couldn't have come out better, right? Juggling this, waiting for something to come in versus taking action. Yeah, so the King of Wands got that Eight of Wands. He takes action. He knows what he wants. He's courageous. He just charges forward. He does what needs to get done. This Five of Cups energy tied with this Three of Wands energy is like... just waiting. It's very stuck energy. We're very stuck on this side and there wants to be movement on this side. So there's a balancing of these two energies that needs to come through. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that King of Wands now. Thank you. The King of Wands and the Three of Cups. Awesome. Yeah. It feels really a lot like there's some kind of like connection that wants to come through, some kind of soul connection, some part of your soul tribe or something. And you have maybe had your back turned to it, but you want it. It's all over here. Maybe you're not saying anything about it. This King of Wands, he would say something about it though. There would be so much to celebrate upon that opening. There is something to that keeps coming out with the Eight of Wands, which is about communication as much as it is about action. So yeah, this King of Wands needs to speak up. Speak up, King of Wands. Yeah, let's talk about this Five of Cups energy, please. Talk to me about the Five of Cups, please. For Sagittarius. You're all over this reading, Sag. The Six of Wands. Yeah, recognition of how you've held yourself back in the past. That's all I'm guided to say about that. It's recognizing that you have turned your back to something that you actually really want, or something that is really good for you. Some kind of opportunities that you've just not been open to receiving in the past. You've been too closed off to receive them. Know that miracles do happen. There is some kind of energy that is very much reflective of yours, is very much in harmony with yours. It's very balanced. You just kind of need to go and get it. Make a choice, yeah. Stay in the comfort zone or move outside of that and go and venture into something new. Nice. Okay, let's grab you some final thoughts here. I'm being really drawn to this traditional tarot kind of stuff. Let's see. Final thoughts for the Sagittarius reading, please. Final thoughts. All right, final thoughts for the Sagittarius reading. All right. The Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. I love that this together makes a Ten of Cups. That's coming through really, really strongly. So there is wish fulfillment coming through here through some kind of offer. It could be an apology. It could be some kind of gift even. I don't know. But there's some kind of offer that's wanting to come. It seems really small, but it brings wish fulfillment. It brings emotional abundance, you know, that 10 of Cups energy, because I'm seeing 10 Cups. But yeah, you have to take charge. You have to take charge and do it. Yeah, become that King of Wands. All right, look at that. The Six of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. There's some form of reconciliation that needs to happen. Again, whether that's internal or external, that's going to be entirely up to you. But yeah, something needs to happen in that realm of reconciliation. All right, let's see. I'm going to grab you a fortune. Oh, you got two. Okay, that's cool. I was going to put one back and then I didn't. You will always have good luck in your personal affairs. We're going to set that on the Nine of Cups. And your friends depend on you for solid advice. Hi, King of Wands. Perfect. Solid advice. That's what I've got for you today, Sagittarius. I hope that this content resonates with you. Yeah, if it did, please like, share, subscribe. In addition to the tarot readings, I do daily oracle messages. So give those, check those out if you're interested. And thank you so much for your content or comments and your support. I really, really appreciate them. Until next time, sending love and light. Bye, guys.